Hi friend! Subscribe to the channel, leave a like and watch the video from start to finish. Peppa Pig is asking you to do it.
He used to love camping, with a fire, a tent, and a sky full of stars. These memories had warmed him for many years. Back then, nothing seemed better than spending a night in nature. Years later, he decided to relive those moments without considering how much he himself had changed. That was the beginning of a troubling story. He packed the essentials: food, water, and an old tent that had been sitting in storage for years. He also brought a raincoat just in case and set off. When he arrived, nostalgia hit him. The trees, the fresh air, the sounds of the forest. Everything felt familiar, except one thing. The tent now seemed much smaller and less comfortable than he remembered. As darkness fell, he started a fire. His body ached from the long walk and setting up camp. He was exhausted but looked forward to dinner and rest. But this time, the food wasn't enough. He had underestimated his current appetite and packed far too little. All he could do was scrape out the last bits from the cans. Soon the fire began to fade, and the sky filled with clouds. Rain started to fall. Staying outside was no longer an option, so he decided to wait out the night in the car. In a hurry, he made his way toward the vehicle, only to realize the keys were still in the pocket of his raincoat. Returning in the dark wasn't easy. The fire was out and visibility was low. Wet ground and fatigue led him off course. He wandered through the darkness, hoping to find the campsite, but only got more lost. The rain kept falling, his clothes were soaked, and his legs were sore from walking in the cold. By then, hunger had faded into the background, Fear had taken over. He knew help wasn't coming, and he would have to find a way out himself. Eventually, he spotted a dark opening in the rocks. A cave, perhaps. It looked dry inside. He thought he could wait there until morning. He tried to squeeze in, but his body resisted. His chest tightened, and his stomach got stuck between the stones. Every movement caused pain in his back. The cold stone pressed against him. Despite his efforts, he couldn't move. He was trapped. Panic set in. He was stuck. No food, no warmth, no one to call for help. Inside, despair overwhelmed him, while the cold outside crept deeper. By morning, when his family finally found him, it was too late.
Subscribe to the channel and watch the next video.